PewDiePie sucks my fucking dick. Ask anybody and they'll tell you that PewDiePie is the most fucking scumbaggiest YouTuber on this platform. He's just the most unforgivable piece of fucking shit in the world. But, I don't know why. I have no clue. I hate him, but I don't know why. Why do I hate PewDiePie? I don't understand. What makes me hate PewDiePie so much? Where is this burning rage coming from in my heart? I've been dying to find out. So that's what this video is about. We're gonna find out why PewDiePie is the most hateable person in the world. Alright? So, you know, if you like PewDiePie, I don't even know. I can't even think straight, man. So yeah, we're going to be going through this in parts. We're going to be discussing, you know, what's going on. I've got some notes here. I just need to make some text bold. Hold on. And you just need to make these titles bold. Even though you can't see them, I just want to do it for my own personal enjoyment. Anyway, we're going to be going over this in parts. We're going to be figuring out why people hate PewDiePie, what the deal is, you know, get ourselves in the loop, and, you know, get some information in our brains. Some true, real information. You know, we've got false news everywhere. You know, we've got all the news sites, all these fake news sites, CNN, the BBC, Pew News, all these fake news sites can fucking suck my dick, because this is where real information is. Let's just get into the first part of this video. You know, journalists, they've been at the mainstream media. Not the mainstream media, really. They're just some randos on random websites that can type. So we're not really covering the mainstream media, we're just talking about some journalists, particularly free journalists I've got right here. And yeah, some of them recent, some of them not. I don't know, I just collected these. I actively searched for these articles. So let's just get into the first article. So we can find out the truth about PewDiePie. This is from Insider. PewDiePie spoke in mock Chinese and made coronavirus joke in his comeback video. And he doubled down in his latest post. Oh my god. What the fuck? This does not sound like the PewDiePie I know. How could he ever do this? How could he mock the Chinese? What the fuck? This is making my blood boil. I don't even need to read the fucking article. I already know what's going on. Felix PewDiePie Schellberg is among YouTube's most popular creators. YouTube and gamer Felix PewDiePie Schellberg is once again at the centre of internet controversy. In his video, following his month-long hiatus, Schellberg made racially charged jokes about the coronavirus I don't know why I'm laughing. About the coronavirus outbreaks threatening lives in China, South Korea, Italy, and Iran. In a new upload, Schellberg addressed the negative response to his jokes. Visit Insider's homepage for more stories. Okay, so guys, what I'm gonna have you do is you gotta go to Insider's homepage for more of these thrilling stories. There's a picture of Einstein right here saying, "Want to know your IQ?" Just go to insider.com, you can find out, man. And why do they keep referring to him as Felix PewDiePie Schellberg? Just call him PewDiePie. That's way easier. They're doing what they do in essays where they like try to make it longer, purposefully longer, so that they can fit all words in. You know what I mean? I know what I mean. It didn't take very long for YouTube creator and gamer Felix PewDiePie Schellberg to offend the internet once again. This guy just doesn't have an off switch, does he? He just doesn't have an off switch. He just doesn't know when to shut up. Having returned from a month-long break only last week, after making racially charged coronavirus jokes during a recent video, Schellberg is once again... I feel like I've already read this. What were the point in the bullet points? It's an essay thing. It's an essay. In his first video following the hiatus, Schellberg reviewed the memes his fans have been sharing to Reddit in his absence and recapped what he's been up to during this time off. What a fucking scumbag. How could you do that? Honestly. You're just stealing people's material. Not even original. How do you review memes? What the fuck? The bulk of Pewds. Why did they refer to him as Pewds this time? Every other time it's been Felix Schellberg. Not Felix PewDiePie Schellberg. Now it's Pewds. I guess whoever wrote this is a long-time fan and knows the PewDiePie lingo. The bulk of Pewds' time off was spent at his second home in Japan, where he relaxed and explored Tokyo with his wife, Marcia. Man, this guy, he just doesn't know when to stop. He's just doing all sorts of stuff. Going to Japan, to his second home in Japan. Buying a house in Japan that a normal Japanese person could have had. A Japanese person could have wanted that house, but now he bought it, and now they have nowhere to live. You ever think about that? There is a homeless man because of PewDiePie. PewDiePie is putting people out of homes, he's kicking people out of homes when he has a perfectly normal country to live in. Go back to your own country, smelly. Since I was in Japan, during the time of the thingy, I bought about 3 boxes of these. He explained near the beginning of the video, while holding up a box of 3 meters antiviral masks. I was like, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna die. Overreacting much? Yeah. PewDiePie is kind of sensitive, I've noticed. He's kind of sensitive. He can't work a real job. He stays all day in his home playing computer games, and he complains like, oh, I need to go on the break. Shut up, idiot. You play video games all day. What do you need to do a break for, idiot? Man. Slipping 3 masks over his head at once, Schellberg proceeded to joke about his preparedness for the outbreak with a tone of mock seriousness. He threw in a couple nonsensical mock Chinese phrases. Later in the video, Schellberg playfully slipped a 4th mask over his eyes and wondered aloud what would happen to this community, his community subreddit r/PewDiePie submissions if he were no longer there to preside over it. What if I snuffed it randomly? What if Corona-chan got me, you know? Schellberg paused in the video. What's gonna happen to the subreddit then? The use of chan, a term of endearment in Japanese, in this context, struck many as insensitive, giving the death toll and economic devastation that coronavirus has caused in China, South Korea, Italy and Iran. PewDiePie likes the coronavirus? PewDiePie said, lol, coronavirus is actually kind of cool. Why are you guys mad? PewDiePie said, coronavirus is kind of fucking hot. I would smash the fucking shit out of it. PewDiePie said these things. PewDiePie said this. PewDiePie said, if I could marry the coronavirus, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would dump Marcia. I would punch her in the gut and throw her in the dumpster where she belongs and go with the coronavirus instead. PewDiePie said these things, and we let him get away with it every single day. What has humanity come to, you know? Donning yet another surgical mask, Schellberg asks whether he looks cool and offers up another phrase in garbled mock Chinese. You can joke about stuff, right? He quips before finally removing the masks from his head. Yeah, I remember you can joke about stuff. We're cool. He was wrong. You were wrong, PewDiePie. You were wrong. See? You can't joke. There's no jokes. There are no jokes anymore. Jokes are not cool anymore. Jokes just piss me off so much. Honestly, why do people tell jokes anyway? Like, what is the point? What is the fucking point? We got a tweet here from Actually, I probably shouldn't read the username. So anyway, this person says, I was really hopeful that PewDiePie would leave for a year, but then he came back after a month and he's already mocking the coronavirus and Chinese people. Just wow. Wow. You know, if he didn't just leave for just a month and he left for a year, maybe even 2 years, maybe 3, maybe 4. PewDiePie, if you're listening, maybe you should leave for maybe, I don't know, 8 more years. Maybe humanity could do 8 more years without some PewDiePie. Don't you think? Don't you think that maybe we could do without some PewDiePie videos for a little bit? On social media, some of PewDiePie's fans Fans defended. Fans and defended are one word to create fans defended. That's a new word in the dictionary. Look it up, idiots. Fans defended his comments, while others questioned whether they should continue to support him. For years, critics of Pewds have been campaigning for YouTube to bar him from the platform, to no avail. Man, why? Why, YouTube? Please, I'm begging you. I pray to God every single night for you to remove this guy from YouTube. He needs to stop, please. That one video where he decided to wear his fiance's high heels. Yeah? That was really insensitive and really offensive to cross-dressers. As a cross-dresser myself, that was really offensive. PewDiePie needs to stop. Typically, this kind of backlash from viewers would elicit a teary-eyed apology video from a popular creator, but in a follow-up video uploaded to his channel on Saturday, PewDiePie opted to further provoke his haters with coronavirus jokes and memes. Now, I understand this is a bit controversial, Shellberg stated in the clip before layering on multiple antiviral masks. You can't really joke about stuff. Disclaimer, just because I laugh at something doesn't mean I think it's funny. If anything, it's the opposite. I'm only reviewing this for the sake of historical context. You know, historians, they open up their books and they read about all these horrible massacres that happened and they laugh at it all the time. But they're just laughing because, you know, they're laughing because they're historians. They're laughing, so it's fine. It's perfectly fine. In the video, Shellberg went on to claim that enjoying coronavirus memes is not racist because Chinese citizens in cities such as Wuhan are also making memes to cope with the boredom of life under lockdown. So far, however, Shellberg's excuses have not been well received. Is that the end? That's the end. So PewDiePie jokes about the coronavirus all the time. Offensive jokes. You can't get enough of them from this guy. I would never joke about the coronavirus. I have not made a single joke about coronavirus. Ever. Guys, I'm dying. The thing has got me. The ting. Coronavirus. Girls' outfits in 2020. Boys' outfits in 2020. Ha! Everybody just go outside, you know, it's nice and sunny. Get some fresh air. It's perfectly fine to go outside, isn't it? If you make a joke about the coronavirus, I will dox you. Okay, so that's that article. Let's move on to the second article by the New York Times. What does PewDiePie really believe? Is he naked in this picture? Is he not wearing a shirt? What's going on? What is this where is this picture from? I've never seen this picture of him. The biggest YouTuber in the world has been accused of being a closet white nationalist and even inspired mass shootings. He says it's all a misunderstanding. He inspired mass shootings. PewDiePie was the inspiration for all of these horrible mass shootings. But, you know, he comes up with these stupid excuses saying that it's all a misunderstanding, bro. I didn't mean to put it into their brains to shoot people. It wasn't my fault, man. Wow, PewDiePie. Wow. In a day, last November, Mitch Japsik, an administrator at an Illinois staffing agency, was called upon to help solve an office mystery. A handful of his co-workers were huddled around the office printer where a one-page document had just printed itself out, unprompted. Nobody in the office knew what it meant. Attention! The document began. PewDiePie is in trouble and he needs your help to defeat T-Series. It went on to explain that PewDiePie, a 29-year-old Swedish YouTube personality, was in danger of being overtaken as the platform's most popular channel by T-Series, an Indian music label and Bollywood production studio. I just clicked on a link and now the article is gone. Where am I now? The Decameron Project, new fiction? What the fuck? I don't care, man. I just want to read about why PewDiePie sucks my ass. What's T-Series doing now? Is T-Series any good? All you T-Series fans, is T-Series any good? Did they make banging tracks? Here we go. Let's listen to this song. Hicknall lyrical video, Dev D, Abhe. This is an old song apparently. Okay. This is a T-Series song. Ooh. Oi. Hey. 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 Bars. Ah. Hey. 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 Fire. 10 out of 10. Absolute banger. Fantano, when are you going to review these bangers? Honestly, T-Series is the best record label. I'm getting distracted. Let's go back to the article. In order to prevent this from happening, the author recommended 5 steps. 1. Unsubscribe from T-Series. 2. Subscribe to PewDiePie. 3. Share awareness to this issue. Hashtag save PewDiePie. 4. Tell everyone you know. Seriously. No jokes. Seriously tell everybody you know to do this, to participate. 5. Brofist! Japsik, now 33, spends more time on YouTube than many of his colleagues and was able to explain the broad strokes. PewDiePie, rhymes with cutie pie by the way, real name Felix Schellberg, was a YouTube mega celebrity with a group of hardcore fans known as the Bro Army. Are you a part of the Bro Army? If you're not part of the Bro Army, don't fucking speak to me ever. They often went to extreme lengths to show their support, but it was only when Japsik got back to his computer that he realised the scale of the operation. A hacker was claiming responsibility for finding a set of 50,000 printers all over the world with unsecure network connections, taking them over and using them to print these flyers. Holy shit. PewDiePie has hired hackers to go and attack people for no reason. What on earth? This is straight up what a supervillain does. Supervillains literally hire hackers to hack the government. What has PewDiePie done? He has hacked the government. He's hacked the government's printers. This is serious. I am not laughing. This is a serious matter. PewDiePie can get people to hack things for him. Who knows what he can do next? He can get files. He can get the president's browser history, man. He can do whatever he wants, because he's PewDiePie. The printer hack wasn't an isolated incident. For months, tributes to PewDiePie had been popping up all over the world. PewDiePie's and flyers appeared in India, Bangladesh, and Times Square. Early this year, hundreds of Estonian fans held a parade in the nation's capital city, chanting his name and holding signs that said, "Sub to Pewds." I'm not gonna lie, this sounds kind of like an evil cult of some kind. This is really scary. Put some scary music on. This is horror. This is horror. Again, this is serious. I don't know why you're laughing at home. The one person that is watching this, why are you laughing? Stop laughing. This is serious. No jokes. Someone even chalked "subscribe to PewDiePie" on a World War II memorial in Brooklyn. See, they're trying to take over. They're trying to deface what true humanity is. They're trying to erase history and replace it with their own history of subbing to PewDiePie. That's the plan. That's the master plan. Like Japsik's colleagues at the staffing agency, many people who witnessed these events most likely wrote them off as dumb stunts or random emanations from some Gen Z media universe they weren't plugged into, which of course they were. But as the subscribe to PewDiePie movement grew, its meaning got blurrier. Some people were cheering for PewDiePie because they liked his videos, other people saw him as the flag bearer of an older, weirder internet culture that was being steamrolled by bland corporate interests and needed to be defended, and a few had much darker motives. Some PewDiePie fans think that Markiplier is the lesser gamer, so they go to Markiplier's house, cut his head off, mail it to PewDiePie's front door, and says, "Put it on your tambourine, it'll look fucking incredible." For years, Schellberg has been trying, fairly unsuccessfully, to shed a reputation as a far-right sympathiser. Partly, that's because a few years ago, he made some Holocaust jokes on his channel, which led to a nuclear-grade backlash. It caused the nuclear destruction of several cities. This is how destructive PewDiePie can be. And partly, it's because Schellberg responded to being called out for those jokes and other offensive statements the way a reactionary might, by mocking his critics, casting himself as the victim of a media smear campaign, and refusing to back down. Playing the victim card, as all supervillains do. And you just got at the bottom, saying, "I go on Twitter and there's J.K. Rowling call me a fascist." I guess that's a quote from PewDiePie. Oh shit! Ooh! I just read ahead. We've got an interview with the man himself. A few weeks later, after the Poway shooting, Shellberg's publicist called me. Shellberg hadn't given an interview in years. A guy with millions of YouTube subscribers has little need for reporters. But in the wake of the shootings, I had asked, and he agreed to talk. People were accusing him of supporting white nationalism, and again, he wanted to explain why they were mistaken. I flew to Brighton, the seaside town in Britain where Shellberg has lived since 2013, and we met in an Airbnb near his house. You straight up just doxed him. Just doxed him, man. But I could go there right now and just knock on his door and knock him down and take his tambourine off him, smash his head in with it. Jeez, man. Do you not think of the consequences, man? You just doxed where this man lived. He showed up a few minutes late, popping out his earbuds to greet me. "Here we are," he said. "Here we are," I agreed. In his YouTube videos, Felix Shellberg it doesn't even say Felix, is a spring-loaded ball of manic energy. He screams, he curses, he cracks himself up, but in person, he was withdrawn and polite, with the stiff body language of a job applicant. He's just a pussy. Just a pussy. Weakling. Beta. If I got interviewed, I wouldn't act like this. If I had £1 million, I wouldn't act like this. I would be amazing. I would have rock-solid abs, and I would have them on display at all times. He seemed eager to make a good impression, or at least to appear non-threatening. "I'm happy to have this opportunity," he said, unconvincingly. He was not happy at all to have the opportunity. Kind of disrespectful, PewDiePie. How could you? One crucial thing to understand about YouTube is that there are really two of them. The first YouTube is the YouTube that everyone knows. The vast reference library filled with sports highlights, music videos and old Comedy Central roasts. But there's a second YouTube inside that one. It is a self-contained universe with its own values and customs, its own incentive structures and market dynamics, and its own fully developed celebrity culture that includes gamers, beauty vloggers, musicians, DIYers, political commentators, artists and pranksters. Wait, the company YouTube is the more well-known one. That's sad. That's really sad. The biggest of these personalities have millions of subscribers and Oprah-level influence. If you have Oprah-level influence, you know that you can do anything you want. Many inner YouTubers never watch TV and develop elaborate parasocial bonds with their favourite creators. For people who frequent inner YouTube, generally people under 25, along with some older people with abundant free time, the site is not just a video platform, but a prism through which all culture and information is refracted. I started hanging out on inner YouTube in earnest a few years ago, and its scale and insularity was jarring at first. Imagine a genetic mutation that gave everyone born after 1995 the ability to see ultraviolet light. Imagine that these people developed an identity around UV lights and called themselves UVers, and became suspicious of any media product that made exclusively on the visible spectrum. Man, this guy's just building his own deep lore. He's just writing his own stories. Mate, write a book. He probably is writing a book. He's probably writing a book about this very thing that he's talking about right now. As an old person with normal eyes, you would experience this change as a kind of slow cognitive decline. Every day, as more and more of the world played out in UV, you would struggle to catch glimpses of it. All of a sudden, people would be talking about Area 51 or eating Tide Pods, and you'd have no idea why. Why would people want to eat Tide Pods? What is the deal with going to Area 51? What is going on? My mind is scrambled. What does Poggers 100, Wholesome 100 mean? What does Keanu Reeves is so wholesome mean? What does Big Chungus mean? Is it all satanic? What is going on? I'm an old man and I'm having a heart attack. My brain is frying. This deep chasm of understanding between inner YouTube and the rest of the world has proved to be the defining problem of Shellberg's career. Oh my god, how long is this? Jesus Christ. So long. I don't know if I can read it all, man. You know what? I can't be bothered. If you want to read the rest of it, read it yourself, because I can't be bothered. Alright, let's move on to the next article by Looper. They make those videos about, you know, actors, movies and stuff. That's really cool. It's also a movie. They've got their own movie, so Yeah, this article is called The Shady Side of PewDiePie, and we've got this picture that we've never seen before. Swedish YouTuber Felix Kjellberg, better known as PewDiePie, rose to prominence through his abundance of Let's Play videos, later becoming the first individual YouTuber to hit 100 million subscribers. Since starting the channel in 2010 and making over 4,000 videos, Felix has amassed nearly 25 billion views on the platform. Over the years, he's leveraged his high view counts to secure lucrative brand deals, making one of the platform's top earners. Though the YouTuber has not shared exact figures, he's revealed to his audience that he is a multi-millionaire thanks to YouTube. Money Nation. Money Nation. That's a good name. Estimated that his net worth had reached about 90 million in 2016, when PewDiePie had less than half of the 100 million subscribers his channel currently boasts. Estimations of his net worth vary wildly, with outlets such as Business Insider listing his net worth as a more conservative 25 million. Wow. And some YouTubers wonder why they don't get paid. It's because YouTube's putting all their money to this guy. That's why they're not getting paid. It's because all the money's going to this idiot who doesn't even need any money. Where's my money? You're right, smudge. You're right. Smudgy, smudgy, smudgy. PewDiePie's language and edgy humour have been a staple of his videos since his channel's inception. While his attitude may be a turn-off for many viewers, this shtick is the main draw of his channel. However, his career took a turn when the Wall Street Journal released an article highlighting 9 PewDiePie videos that contained alleged anti-Semitic content. In one example, Felix paid 2 men on Fiverr to hold up a sign reading "Death to all Jews." According to the YouTuber, this was an experiment to prove how insane the internet can be, considering you can pay someone to be anti-Semitic for just $5. Despite Felix's assertions that he meant no harm and everything he did and said was meant to be taken as a simple joke, parts of the internet did not appreciate his antics. I think they also missed out the part where the Indian people, the most offensive part honestly, where the 2 Indian guys said subscribe to Keemstar. How could you subscribe to Keemstar when he has bullied so many people? Why? Why does Keemstar still have brand deals and not me? Where are my brand deals? Maker Studios, owned by Disney, promptly dropped Felix following the backlash online. Disney wasn't the only significant loss for the creator. His YouTube-Red show, Scare PewDiePie, was cancelled, and his YouTube channel was removed from the Google preferred service. Though he apologised for his jokes, only months later he released a video showing himself killing characters he referred to as Jews in the guise what the fuck? What? Wait, when was this? When was this? I don't remember this. Alright, forget about that Looper article. Let's read this one. PewDiePie is still doing his Nazi shtick. Last month, Felix Kjellberg, better known to his 54 million subscribers as PewDiePie, was dropped by his Disney-backed representation at Maker Studios and had his premium YouTube Red series due to his use of off-colour Nazi humour and imagery, which many white supremacists interpreted as a dog whistle, as a nudge-nudge, wink-wink to the white nationalist fans. The white nationalists were like, oh, yeah, I see. PewDiePie's like, no, mate, what? Who are you? And he's like, yeah, I get it. Since then, he's learned nothing. He never learns. I understand that these jokes were ultimately offensive, Kjellberg wrote in a Tumblr post. PewDiePie has a Tumblr account. Cringe. Kind of cringe. One imagines those words playing over and over in his head while typing out the title, The Hitler Simulator ad, on his most recent upload. Felix, you absolute dumbass! What were you thinking? The game is not a Hitler simulator, but is instead the mediocre sandbox survival title, Colonel... Alright mate, you've got your opinion, calm down. Rip into PewDiePie all you want, but rip into Conan Exiles? Do not even. Kjellberg merely models his character to have a Hitler-esque haircut. He roams the game's environment, killing enemies he refers to as Jews. It's a level 3 Jews, it's too strong for me, he remarks, coming across some sort of necklace monster. The video's credit lists various Third Reich figures as members of the production team. Although the video was removed within an hour of being uploaded, Felix soon reposted it. According to a tweet from PewDiePie, he only deleted the video to remove a brief instant of nudity. After losing representation, a show, and access to premium advertising, Schellberg has spent several vlogs railing against the Wall Street Journal reporters who first wrote about his Nazi references. PewDiePie attacks the heroes of the story. The heroes. The Wall Street Journal are the good guys here, and he just attacks them. And he managed to convince quite a few people that he was being treated unfairly for making jokes that perhaps weren't landing as intended. Nope! After wading right back into the same shtick, and for being just as unfunny at it, it's clear he's just an idiot. He's just a manipulative idiot that just won't stop. He just doesn't have an off button. There are ways to joke about horrible things. Arguably, they're one of the best tools for coping with pain and hardship. Wandering around as a polygonal barbarian with Hitler hair, killing Jews with a stone axe, that's not a joke. It's just a failed attempt at being edgy that reveals Schellberg to be a petulant doofus. We've reached out to Schellberg for comment and will update if we hear back. Schellberg refused to comment. He did not comment. He did not respond. Something is going on. That's where it ends. Man, one of the tags are fall on your sword. What does that even mean? Okay, well, that's it for articles. Let's move on to the second part of this video.
X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up.
Alright, now we move on to probably the most important opinion, Reddit. Nothing is more important than a Redditor's opinion. We all know this, especially when it comes to PewDiePie, because, you know, they love PewDiePie over there, so it's kind of shocking that I have four links here about unpopular opinions of PewDiePie on Reddit. This is shocking, I know. Normally Reddit is on good terms with PewDiePie. Normally Reddit is very wholesome 100 with PewDiePie. Very, yeah, they love him. Alright, this is our first Redditor on r/unpopular opinion. God, I hate PewDiePie. Honestly, I never got to understand why PewDiePie gained so much attention. Yeah, I would say he's an okay YouTuber, but there are so many more that are more entertaining than he is. I think he's annoying as fuck and is crying for attention. Hear that, PewDiePie? You are just crying for attention. All these publicity stunts for attention. Also, yep, there are way more YouTubers more entertaining than you. Look at me. Look at how entertaining I am. I'm very entertaining. I completely agree. I tried watching multiple of his videos and I wondered, how the hell is he the most subscribed channel on YouTube? What did he do? What is he doing that I am not doing? What do I... And then there's this guy in the comments. How can you hate someone who you have never interacted with? And did you no harm? How, you tell me? And he provides 2 links. His attention-seeking persona made him think he can do and say whatever he wants. For me, it's a desperate attempt for attention. What videos did he link? Let me see. What the fuck? Alright, well, I can't look at him. It's not letting me. I don't necessarily agree with that first person's thing anyway. You can hate someone even if you haven't met them, or they did no harm to you personally. It's okay to hate Jake Paul. It's okay to hate people who you haven't personally interacted with or haven't affected you. You know, whatever. Right, let's move on to the second link, which, you know, this one's a little bit more tamer than the last one, so a little bit more forgiving. So this is on r/breadtube. PewDiePie as a gateway to the alt-right. With the defacing of a World War II memorial by a fan of the YouTuber, I've been thinking about this issue. His subreddit has also increasingly upvoted alt-right memes and talking points. He also follows Lauren Southern and Stephen Molyneux. PewDiePie, is that true? If you are watching this, which I know you are. PewDiePie watches all of my videos. PewDiePie is my one viewer. Has any other breadtuber other than H-Bomb addressed this? H-Bomb's piece tried to avoid politics entirely, but I think it may be dangerous to ignore how he is legitimizing actual fascists, in addition to making anti-Semitic memes. Edit. This has been linked to in PewDiePie's sub. Expect the thread to go downhill. Any PewDiePie fans who think I am criticising him because of one of his stupid fans defaced that memorial, or that I'm calling him specifically a Nazi or alt-right, didn't even bother reading the 4 sentences of this post. Edit 2. With the reopening of this post, I would like to compile various worrying things about PewDiePie as found in this thread originally. He follows Lauren Southern and Stefan Molyneux. I don't know how to say that. I'm not French. On Twitter, both of whom spread the white supremacist conspiracy theory known as the Great Replacement, which was cited by the Christchurch shooter. He also follows Paul Joseph Watson, alt-right talking head. His meme review, whatever that is, was hosted by Ben Shapiro, another alt-right talking head. And he endorses Jordan Peterson, whose self-help books are largely a method of spreading his neo-reactionary political beliefs. His favourite author, Yukio Mishima, was an anti-Marxist and fascist. He multiple times says he fell in love with Mishima's ideas and was fascinated by learning about his life. What does that even mean? What the fuck? He likes Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson? Bruh. PewDiePie is based. I don't know what based means. Can someone tell me what based means? Based means I just want to know, because I want to meme it like everybody else does. And you know, it's a meme that I see a lot of the time. I don't know what it means. I googled it, but I didn't understand. My brain is too small. He paid men to hold up a sign saying "Death to all Jews." You don't just do that in your spare time. He has let slip the gamer word. The gamer word. I guess the N-word is too offensive. Yeah, no, let's call the N-word the gamer word. That's way better. That is honestly way better. He often uses the vocabulary of the alt-right. Words like libtard and whammon. How could he say whammon? It's not like he's just saying women in a funny way or anything. No, this is alt-right. This is white supremacy. What the fuck? It continues in the comments. PewDiePie's favourite author, Yukio Mishima, was an anti-Marxist and, even more importantly, an imperial fascist. He started a right-wing militia in Japan that attempted a coup in 1970 in an attempt to reinstall imperial rule under the emperor. This is who PewDiePie recommends reading. He mentioned in one of his videos how sad it is that he committed suicide. The fucker committed seppuku because he couldn't live with the shame of his failed attempt to reinstate a fucking fascist monarchy. I hope it hurt. PewDiePie is going to start a new imperial coup. He's gonna do it. He's going to do it. He's been inspired by Yukio Mishima. Yeah, Felix is a problem. I think BreadTube is reluctant to actively make videos about him because he has a huge fan face. I mean, that's what happened to Harris when he made his video. Then again, I could very easily see a video about Pew being on Contra's schedule, probably in a similar vein to her ones about Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro. So, from what I'm reading, this BreadTube or BreadTuber is politics. Very fun. Notch is a fascist as well. Notch is bad. The creator of Minecraft is the biggest Swedish fascist next to PewDiePie. What is going on? What? Just look his Twitter and he is a full-blown red-pilled fascist. I mean, he's followed by Steven Crowder. I mean, he must not be that bad, right? Where's Steven Crowder on the fascist scale? Where is Steven Crowder? Is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? What's the fascist deep law? What's the BreadTube deep law? I'm not with the times, man. I'm not sure if it's like further down, but I'm not seeing any red pill fascist comments. Okay, I don't know. I'm not looking. I don't care. Oh wait, we've got a link. Let me see. Q is legit. Don't trust the media. Q, the letter of the alphabet? What? It's legit? It's real? I did not know that the letter Q was real. I have clearly said it's not about the predictions. Why are you so desperate to prove them wrong? You just willy-nilly get upset with me over it. Q literally came into prominence because of predictions. Now that it's been 2+ years and no predictions have come to pass, it's time to move the goalposts. Q is a lap and makes as much. This is fucking gibberish. This is just gibberish. I don't understand. I don't fucking care, man. I don't care, man. Make Minecraft 2 for fuck's sake, man. This is one of the biggest political problems and is turning a whole generation into alt-rightists. But no, we need to be worried about Momo or whatever. Oh, that was in a mocking voice. Wait. No, we need to be worried about Momo or whatever. You guys remember Momo? Momo is cool. Is fucking sexy. It's one of the most insidious versions of "it's just a joke, bro, stop taking it so seriously" that I've ever seen. It is in so many ways worse than comedians like Gervais mocking trans people, or Chappelle showing a total lack of understanding of them, because many of his viewers are youth, and not particularly politically aware ones. They are unable to recognise dog whistles. The problem is that he is essentially too big to fail. Even losing sponsorships didn't faze him. He brushed off every controversy because of all of his YouTube friends refused to condemn him. I just keep going back to the question of, why do people like PewDiePie? I remember watching a few of his videos before he was super controversial, and it was just bland and lame. Someone desperately trying to be funny and coming off more as cringe. Annoying orange shit. Man, don't even make fun of annoying orange. Now you're just taking it too far. Annoying orange is fucking incredible. You know what annoys me about annoying orange though? Is I never ever got to find out whether the marshmallow character in that show was a male or a female. I don't know, man. Like what, did they ever reveal it? Did they ever reveal if Marshmallow is a male or a female? Like, what am I supposed to do, man? How am I supposed to know if I jerk off to this character if it's a female? Annoying orange, please, I need to know the answers. Okay, so that was that post. It was really boring. But we're going to move on to another post on the same r/unpopular opinion. Man, a lot of unpopular opinions about PewDiePie, man. Fuck me. I hate PewDiePie. He's just not funny at all. Disregarding all of his controversies, he still isn't a good entertainer. People complain about YouTube videos that just read Reddit comments, but that's pretty much what he does. I don't think he's ever come up with his own original content. First it was video games, then being super edgy, now looking at memes. While I admit he's more entertaining than other reaction channels, I'd barely consider him funny. His drama with T-Series is also incredibly stupid! What the fuck? I like T-Series. Did you hear the banger that I played earlier? Shit, man. He acts like he actually has 90 million subscribers and T-Series is the only one sub-botting. There have been people that have made second accounts just to subscribe to PewDiePie for the whole T-Series thing. That is cheating. Kind of cheating. Just kind of cheating. I would never do that. It's not like all 40 of my subscribers are just me on different accounts. It's not. His channel is really only funny to neckbeards and kids. His fans think he is as good as other people. Looking through his subreddit, I've seen posts saying he should make a song with Post Malone. What? Why? Post Malone is actually a good entertainer and can make amazing music. PewDiePie would have nothing to add. I think otherwise, because PewDiePie can, I mean, you know, he can play the guitar a little bit, you know? I feel like we shouldn't be disregarding those controversies. We shouldn't. My point was that even if we don't look at all the bad things he's done, he still isn't funny and doesn't deserve the spotlight. Dude, it was multiple years ago, people make mistakes. Oh, it was just a mistake. Just one mistake. Well, here's one link from 2 months ago. Here's another link from 6 months ago. Man's a white nationalist. Wait, what? What? I'm still not entirely sure who this guy is. And when I googled him, I didn't get a clear answer and didn't care enough to look into it closely. Not sure what he actually does to be famous. Man doesn't even know who PewDiePie is. What the fuck? What the fuck? He does know who PewDiePie is. I bet he's lying. He's like, he's trying to be cool. He's like, I don't even know who PewDiePie is, dude. But he does seem kind of lame to me, the cool guy. He's just lying. He's lying. He got famous for making video game YouTube videos, but he somehow rode that out to be the biggest YouTuber. Now he really does nothing. He could put no effort into his videos and his fans would still love him. I just don't understand this thing of watching videos of other people play video games. Sorry, I'm just not gonna get that ever. It's no different than watching someone else play esports, play sports, or any other game really. Well, it's a bit different to sports, isn't it? A world-class athlete is more impressive than someone pressing buttons. True, but it's still entertainment at its heart, and it can be entertaining to see your favourite streamers. Let's skip that one, because the bottom was more important. There's world-class gamers. There's literally game tournaments with millions of dollars as the prize too. Man, I just want to watch esports now. This isn't unpopular. Most normal human beings think he's a fuckhead. With his large sub, I'm pretty sure a lot of Redditors think he's cool. Well, not here, obviously. Alright, this is the next post. PewDiePie isn't funny. PewDiePie isn't funny, and his content is garbage. So is the other 90% of YouTube, but this guy is a bumperclap. It's almost sad the way he's totally inept at making jokes, even in a heavily edited video. He really has nothing to say about anything. I honestly have more respect for the people who make shitty sketches, because at least they're actually trying, and they put in effort, even in a very minimal sense, like Lele Pons or something, into writing and acting. Hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Lele Pons is officially better than PewDiePie. because she actually puts in the effort. He just sits in a room watching videos, which can be very entertaining if the person doing it has some actual wit, occasionally laughing or repeating what the video just showed. Also, he takes videos and gives no credit to the people who made / compiles them. My thoughts exactly. I was watching a Dr. Phil video and all he did was repeat what was just said in the video and say the equivalent of, "That's pretty weird." I actually want to like the guy, but I can't stand it when people who have nothing remotely interesting, funny or insightful to say are given a platform. And then you just got, this is the most important comment, deleted. You know how it's done. Okay, so that's all I have for Reddit. They do go on for ages and ages and ages, talking about how PewDiePie is white nationalist, talking about how PewDiePie is white, talking about how PewDiePie is a fascist, talking about how PewDiePie is actually Hitler reincarnated. But I don't want to read all that. That's boring. My brain is melting. I can taste blood. So we're just gonna move on to our final part of this video. So, we've established that PewDiePie is one anti-Semitic, racist, horrible human being, promotes violence all of the time. He is also unfunny, just not funny at all. He doesn't do anything, he's just a reaction channel. A shit reaction channel at that. So now we're going to move on to the opinion of popular YouTubers and we're going to be reacting to their videos. Alright, so I've gathered 3 popular YouTubers, 3. The most valued opinions of these YouTubers. They know what they're talking about. So we've got number 1 here. Why are all the other popular YouTubers being demonetized except PewDiePie? And this is by Gage Gay Palais. This was made a year ago, but I believe it still applies to this day. Because PewDiePie never gets demonetized. Ever. Alright, let's just watch this freaking video.
I have now recorded this 5 times. 5 times.
You hear that? 5 times. He can't get his opinion correct. He can't word it correctly. He can't get across how stupid it is that PewDiePie does not get demonetized except other YouTubers. This is insane.
And believe it or not, the 4th time was the best one, because I was recording for 15 minutes and I cut off at the most. I cut off when I was crossing the street.
Fuck me. Cutting off as you're crossing the street. That's just not professional. That's just not professional. You can't end a video as you cross the street. You know what that implies? You know what that implies? That implies that you've been hit by a big truck. By a big Optimus Prime truck. A big truck with a PewDiePie decal on it. That's what it implies. You gotta love the professionalism. Man's just walking around and films a video at the exact same time. And why is he walking? He's just getting his exercise. He was scheduled to do a video and exercise at the same time. That's why he's walking around. He's very much the opposite of other YouTubers, where instead of sitting around playing video games, computer games, typing on a computer, this man is spitting facts while he's walking and exercising. Gotta love this guy. Gotta love him.
I didn't want it to make it look like I was being run over or something. I really don't want that on my channel. YouTube doesn't know what's what. I'm sorry to say YouTube, but you have lost your wits.
Yeah, YouTube don't know what's what. They'd just demonetize him. They'd just demonetize him. All the money this guy gets would be gone in an instant. Shit.
You are demonetizing so many good YouTubers, and they and their subscribers don't know why. Basically, half of the YouTubers that you basically know now, including like SML, Super Mario Logan, Jacksepticeye's on the verge of getting demonetized.
Biggest YouTuber ever gets demonetized. Why? Explain, YouTube. Explain yourself to me and this man right here. Gage. Explain to Gage Palais why you disintegrate. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Why you disintegrate SMG4's videos. Explain to me. Explain why Super Mario Which one's Super Mario Logan? Is it the Oh my god, it's the guy who plays with toys. Oh man, why is this guy getting demonetized?
And then there's PewDiePie. Now, you would think with PewDiePie's history with saying the N-word and all of his racial slurs and his, that one where he made those two African-American boys dance thing, like Death to All Jews, I think.
African-American boys? They're Indian, aren't they? I'm not gonna go there because I don't want to assume a race that I don't know. Also, they're not boys, they're men. Would you have the balls to do what they did? I don't think so. They're not boys, men. Legends. They're not even men.
You would think they would demonetize them for that, but yet they did not. Because why are all the other YouTubers being demonetized and he's not? He is probably the best but worst YouTuber out there.
Best, but also the worst. I don't know how you can achieve such a thing, but Gage Paulet has told PewDiePie that he is the best and worst YouTuber. There's something wrong with my ear. I can hear bubbles crackling in my ear. Get out of my ear! Get out of me! I'm gonna shove my finger so far into my ear that I can't hear anymore. I'll shove my AirPods in there. My AirPods that I've got right now, as you can hear them. My earpods that I have right now. But PewDiePie has AirPods, doesn't he? Because he's so rich. Anyway.
He has basically said everything that at least has triggered one person who watches his channel. His variety is to offend people, but yet YouTube doesn't keep that or take that in consideration, and at least make his channel more kid friendly.
Yeah, why can't PewDiePie be for kids as well? Why can't it be kid friendly? My theory is YouTube are racists, anti-Semitics, fascists. They're conservatives. They're idiots. They're far behind the times. Why do you think they demonetize gay people? Why? Because they're behind the times. They're fascists. It's all true, ladies and gentlemen.
They're not doing jack about his channel, and he's basically just showing off to other YouTubers that he has more power than them. It's not about the popularity. They're removing and demonetizing the other YouTubers who have worked 5 to 6, 7 years on their channel, including Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, MySkerm, SML. They're demonetizing them. And you do realize, YouTube, that...
What was that noise? Did you hear that noise? That was him putting down his shield. Just in case someone from YouTube shot him for exposing their secrets. He was putting down his shield because he was like, you know what? I'm brave enough. I can catch this bullet with my hands if I wanted to. So he put down his shield.
YouTube is their career. It's not like they're just doing it for fun. YouTube is a career on its own. You don't post YouTube or videos just for the fun of it. I mean, some people do, but you post them to get money. You post them to get jobs.
Yeah, you don't just post YouTube videos for the fun of it. What saddo would do that? This is a career. This is a job. What Gage Paulet is doing right now is a job. This man is getting paid trillions, and he gets to expose YouTube secrets while doing it. YouTube isn't fun. If you have fun while making YouTube videos, what is wrong with you? It's a job. You're not supposed to have fun. You're supposed to work hard and get the bread. You hear me? You feel me? I dropped my earphones.
And the competition with T-Series and PewDiePie, I get that. But YouTube is only giving him more motivation to do what he's doing, and that is keep doing the, how do I explain it? Keep doing the awful things he does. Bitch lasagna, whatever, how do you pronounce the damn food?
Bitch lasagna. Lasagna? You know the classic song by PewDiePie? Bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. These ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna. That's how it goes, innit? Innit? That's how it goes, innit?
Yeah. And that has cuss word in it, and first of all,
oh my fucking god. You know what? I've heard enough. It has a cuss word in it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. PewDiePie taking it too far. Putting cuss words in his videos, in his music. Why can't he be family friendly? Damn it, PewDiePie. And YouTube monetizes this. What is going on? Like, how could you curse? How could you swear? What the fuck? It's fucking bullshit how people think it's okay to just swear nowadays. Do you know how offensive that is? It's just, oh man. Okay, that's all we're watching of that video. If you want to watch the rest of it, watch it yourself. I can't be bothered watching it. It's 11 minutes.
when
I ain't talented. I don't do anything. What do? I just sit. I'm just sat down. Did you see that guy? He was exercising. Am I exercising? No. I'm sat on my lazy fucking asshole on this chair right here and recording this video, stealing other people's content, as always. Maybe I'm PewDiePie. Maybe I've been PewDiePie this whole time, and this is just my secret second channel, you know? Okay, we move on to the second YouTuber now. I think this one's a bit shorter. Yeah, this is way shorter. This is 2 minutes. This one is the PewDiePie N-word rant by Nate Premium. So, you know, let's just freaking go. This is filmed like an apology video. What the fuck?
Hey guys, it's Nate from Good Vlog channel here today. Just waking up, got bags under my eyes, hair's crazy, but I wanted to make a video despite how I look right now, about something really important that I think maybe you guys have heard about recently. Maybe not, maybe you haven't heard about it.
I haven't heard about it. Please enlighten me. Enlighten me, please. I have not heard a single thing about this. PewDiePie saying the N-word? What? What? How could he? Also, this guy has to apologize for the mess, for how disgusting he looks, which, you know, is quite deserved. He looks fucking disgusting. His hair, look at his hair. It is all over the place. It may as well just cover the entire room. And the bags under his eyes, man, you can hardly see his eyes because they're so big.
So there's this guy, pretty big guy on YouTube, name's PewDiePie. He streams a little bit.
He streams? What, he piss streams? Piss streams? What do you mean? Piss streams come out of his penis? What are you talking about? What do you mean he streams? What could this possibly mean? Not the lamest joke I've ever... Why did I pause the video to say that?
He said something offensive on stream. He said the N-word, right? I can link the video if you want. He said the N-word, though. And people are forgiving him. You know, they said this was a one-time thing. Doesn't say it all the time. It slipped. It's not like him. Well, if you're running a store and you catch a thief stealing from your store, and they say, oh, this is a one-time thing, please don't turn me in, you know, whatever. Do you forgive him? You let him off the hook? Anyone know the answer? Pause it, put it in the comments.
Quite the hypothetical. Do you let him off the hook if you catch him stealing? I think not. I think what I would do is get out my 6-inch revolver, blast his brains out all over the floor, and just mop it up and put him in the trash where he belongs. I would be so badass because I killed PewDiePie with a revolver that is 6 inches, may I add. A really big gun for really big boys. Yeah, pause it, put it in the comments. What do you think the answer is? Pause the video right now. Put it in the comments. What would you do in this situation?
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. The camera is right there, bro. The camera is right there. Here's the answer. No, you know why? That's not the first time he stole. It's the first time you caught him. Remember that. It wasn't the first time PewDiePie said the N-word. It's the first time we caught him.
So yeah, think about that. Consider what he just said. It's the first time we've ever caught PewDiePie saying the N-word. Not the first time he's ever not said it. It's the first time we've ever caught him. He could be saying the N-word left, right, and center right now, and we just could be oblivious. Do not forgive. Do not forget.
No doubt.
Alright guys, no more fucking around, right? We are going to read once and for all Anna and Elsa Alright, this is the final YouTuber or YouTubers that we've got today, and it's the finale to the video. Okay, this is a reaction video, just like what I'm doing. I'm reacting to a reaction video. Someone's gonna react to this reaction video. We're all just reaction channels. What is the state of YouTube? Okay, teens react to PewDiePie N-word. Response: done messed up. And this is by Teens Do Vids. So we're gonna watch this video. Oh my god, I love these guys.
We good? Bitch, we good. Dang. I think we good.
Alright, everybody get up. Y'all know the routine. Don't leave you messing around. Guess what, y'all? It's showtime.
It's showtime. Yes, now it's showtime. Yes. Let's get into it.
What up? Who you talking to? It's TDV. Who's that? And guess what?
What's that? Who's that?
You know who PewDiePie is?
Wait, who's that?
You know who PewDiePie
I'm talking about
is?
TDV. Who the fuck is that?
PewDiePie.
What's his name?
Poo.
What's his name?
PewDiePie.
What the fuck about PewDiePie, man?
Anyway,
talking
PewDiePie.
to?
I heard that he said the N-word.
He said the N-word, man.
He said the N-word.
He said nigga.
He said the N-word. He said the N-word, man. Hey, did you know PewDiePie? Yeah, that guy said the N-word. Did you know that? Did you guys know that? That PewDiePie actually said the N-word? Did you know that, guys? New part of the video. We're gonna have a new section called PewDiePie said the N-word. Did you know?
Oh, am I looking? Oh, shit, what's good? I'm looking at that.
I get it, but I couldn't.
Wait.
It's okay, I'm looking at myself too.
PewDiePie.
What's up? Who's
He said the
PewDiePie?
N-word. So I'm still not looking. Hold on. PewDiePie.
Wow, the unprofessionalism. Not even looking at themselves in the camera. I mean, they are looking at themselves in the camera. See, I benefit quite a lot because I don't have a camera. I don't look at anything. I don't need to look at anything. Ha! Peasants! Get on my level!
PewDiePie.
What about PewDiePie?
We're gonna watch this PewDiePie video of the N-word, alright? You heard? Alright, y'all ready?
Okay, here it is. The infamous clip. It's here. We are going to see it firsthand. So, maybe you've been watching this video and being like, what are you talking about? PewDiePie would never say the N-word. Well, we've got the proof. We've got the receipts right here, ladies and gentlemen. And these people don't even know what's coming. They don't even know. They don't know what's gonna... Shit. They don't know what's gonna happen. What could possibly happen? They don't know. And neither do I. I don't know what's gonna happen.
What? What the fuck's happening?
Yeah,
What the hell was that? The potato was fucking
What the
insane.
hell is
Holding it
this,
so
bro?
fucking straight.
I could have been sniped that dude yesterday. Oh, what?
This man could have sniped this dude yesterday. See, PewDiePie's just a shit gamer. He's just not a good gamer. You think that because he's played games for so many years, he'd be good at games, but no, he sucks dick.
What a fucking jeez, oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, but what the fuck? What a fucking asshole. I don't mean that in a bad
You trying to change that? What are the fucking...
This dude trying to change that.
Why would he do that?
I mean, the fucking
Legit,
asshole.
why would
I'm
he
gonna
do
sit
that?
there and smile. I'm gonna smile so nobody caught that.
He changed. He did actually change it up. He was like, no, I mean, what an asshole. That's what I said. He did it. Hearing PewDiePie say the N-word hurts, man. It hurts. When you've known him for so many years, you know all of his videos with cryotic led him to this path.
Now we
Fucking
know
went out of his way.
you made an apology video.
I don't even want to finish the video.
With an apology video, right? You know, my response, you know, PewDiePie, my
I'm good.
response, you know. Let me tell you something about that, man.
Done fucked up now.
Yeah, there we go. You done fucked up. You done fucked up.
Now you gonna get.
I like the censors. The first time they censored the N-word. This was really good censor. They didn't censor PewDiePie saying the N-word because, you know, people have got to know. People have got to know for sure. They don't want to bleep out PewDiePie saying the N-word just in case it makes it look like he said something else. But they bleeped it to make it sound like he said the N-word. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? They know what they're doing.
What the fuck back, man? Fuck up. Shut up.
Damn, you see that? They were fighting. This could be the next KSI v Logan Paul. Teens Do Vids 1 versus Teens Do Vids 2. That's their names. That's gonna be the next boxing match. The next viral YouTuber boxing match. Just wait, it's gonna happen.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something real good. That's how you. Shut up.
If you mother.
So yeah, that's why PewDiePie. We figured out why PewDiePie sucks so much ass, man. Why he sucks so much ass. So Felix Schellberg, if you're watching this, which I know you are, then just, I don't know, man. Give all your money to me. Give me the password for your YouTube channel, and I'll take over. I'll take over. I would never say the N-word. Never. I've never said the N-word. Put up my N-word total count. That's right. It's 0. I've said the N-word 0 times. So yeah, in conclusion, I'm better than PewDiePie. So, you know, subscribe to me, because I'm better. And, actually, wait a minute. There is one more scumbag thing that PewDiePie has done. All of the fan mail he received years and years ago, all of those figures he received, all those fan arts he received, all those figures, those Slenderman figures, he's the only one with them. All those figures that he received, all those fan arts and letters he received, he is the only one in possession of those objects. People spent years making those, and he is the only one in possession of them. But my question to you is, where are they now? Where is that Slenderman action figure? Where is it, PewDiePie? Where is it? What did you do with it? Did you burn it? I bet he burned it. I bet he burned it like all of it. This is what I mean. PewDiePie doesn't even like his fans. His fans stand up for him all the time, but he doesn't even love them. If he loved them, he would have that Slenderman action figure in the background of all of his videos. So yeah, PewDiePie is cool. He's badass. He should never have said the N-word. I hate him. This is a very mixed message that I'm sending here to the one person watching this. To my one viewer, what I want you to take away from this is, if you're subscribed to PewDiePie, unsub. If you're subscribed to PewDiePie, I already said that. If you're not subscribed to PewDiePie, don't look at him ever. Don't even give him the attention, man. You can only watch his Happy Wheels videos, because they're amazing. But don't watch anything else. Only watch his Happy Wheels videos. They're the only good part. So yeah, watch my other videos, because I'm better. Once again, subscribe to me rather than PewDiePie, rather than T-Series, rather than Coco Melon. I'm better than all 3 of those. I should be the #1 YouTuber. So yeah, see you bros later. I'm bro-fisting the microphone, but you can't see it. Yeah. Bye.
Inside of every demon is a rainbow.